college football fans, Alabama football fans, Tide Nation. It's your boy Corey. I'm back in the act, back in the act. You get that? I'm back in the act. Yo, I'm coming to you guys again, man. Week 3, Alabama, South Carolina. What a really great game for the offense. The defense was less than desirable. Let's just say that. But I'm gonna hit on that here towards the end of the video. I may just do a separate video for that. But ESPN got this stat up there for your boy Jalen Hurts, who was hurting us. 13 total touchdowns, more than 12 incompletions. Give him the Heisman right now. See, this is the thing, all right? I want to say this. If you put Trevor Lawrence in that Oklahoma football system, what happens? Same numbers. You put the freshman, Spencer Rattler, in that system, what happens? Crazy stats. You put TUA in that system, what happens? Crazy stat. Now let's do something else. There's always two parts to this game, right? You put Jalen Hurts in Clemson's system, what happens? Clemson lose about 3 or 4 games. You put Jalen Hurts in Alabama system. Oh wait, we saw that. Not very, very good. He wants to get to the outside. He wants to have the option to run it, but then he's gonna throw it out of bounds. All right. Don't let all of this Oklahoma glamour fool you guys. Okay, Landry Jones, Sam White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, hell, even Trevor Knight, all put up crazy stats, godly numbers in this system. It is not the players. It is truly the system. I'm telling you like this, you put any of the top quarterbacks in college football right now in Lincoln Riley's system, and they're gonna look like the best thing since sliced bread. We're up here talking about Jalen Hurts, winning the Heisman. All right, Jalen Hurts spent 2 years at Alabama, the most premier college football program in the nation, and he couldn't even throw 35 touchdowns when he had the likes of Calvin Ridley for 2 years. Calvin Ridley, he had him. Couldn't get in the ball. Jerry Jeudy couldn't get in the ball. Devontae Smith couldn't get in the ball. Henry, all these weapons, all these guys that you guys see that Tua is delivering the ball to, he had Irv Smith for 3 years. Couldn't get him the ball. I don't care what anyone says. Jalen Hurts is still the same quarterback who left for Tuscaloosa 8 months ago. Who left Tuscaloosa 8 months ago. The guy's not that great. Okay? Now, once he started facing defenses and facing teams that can match up to Oklahoma athlete versus athlete, and you put some pressure on this guy to actually sit back and actually read the defense, he's gonna show you what he is. He's gonna overthrow, and he's gonna rely heavily on his legs. If y'all want to crown him the Heisman right now, go ahead. We saw how that happened for Tua last year, though. You can get to a point where you're gonna have a game, and it's gonna look real, real ugly. And guess what, man? Tua is still gonna have primetime games. He's still gonna have LSU, who's probably gonna come to Tuscaloosa ranked no worse than 5. So he's gonna have a big moment to play the number 5 team at home at night, put up huge numbers. Go to Auburn, who's probably gonna be at least at minimum a top 15, top 10 team by that time, though. So 2 back-to-back games, and then obviously in the SEC championship. So I'm not even worried about that. Tua's probably going to break every Alabama passing record this year alone. So I'm not even worried about that, honestly. 444 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks. Just absolutely surgical out there, man. If you don't think that Tua Tagovailoa is the best quarterback in all of college football, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. You may want to go, get yourself checked out. Maybe you got gout on your mind or something like that. But it is horrible to think that anyone other than Tua Tagovailoa is the best college football, is the best player in college football. There's no question about it. No question. Hurts has a good story. Good stories. It's almost like The Blind Side. Like you want to see it to become a movie. But good stories don't equate to great football players. Right? Now, once they start getting to the meat and potatoes of their schedule, you'll start to see. You'll start to see what we suffered in Tuscaloosa. I will never forgive him. had our defense out there for 99 plays against Clemson. 99 plays. He couldn't even make a third down. And don't tell me he's a freshman. He's a freshman surrounded by all NFL, all pro talent. Think about that for a second. All NFL, all pro talent. And he couldn't make a third down. The next year, he throws 16 touchdowns. Tua has 12 in 3 games. He threw 16 total passing touchdowns his second year. The guy's just not a very good football player. I mean, he's a great athlete. I'll give him that. He's a great athlete, but he's not a great quarterback. And you guys will see, right? Tua is still the best college football player in all of college football. He's still going to be your 2019 Heisman Trophy winner and the #1 pick in the NFL draft. Let's roll. It's your boy. I'm out. Click that bell icon, subscribe to my channel. I'm out. Peace.